Welcome back to IAEE TV, sponsored by TMS. I'm Bob Fryer with CNTV. Got our good friend Mark Bogdansky with AAPEX, my friend.
Good to see you, Bob.
You have been a butterfly, a social butterfly. Every time I turn around, you're just all over the floor talking to people.
I don't know that anybody has ever referred to me as a social butterfly, but hey, we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Is it a little surprising that this show is as successful as it's been this year? Because, it's the dates of it were so challenging for some people, so close to the holidays. I know it's a makeup year, but my goodness, this has been a real big success.
It really has. And I think it's your definition of success.
Yeah.
If you only look at hard numbers, then I could see that being a challenge. Mm-hmm. But if you're looking at a really meaningful, impactful, great week that makes a lot of sense, that you get a lot out of and being in one location with all of your network. Yeah. It's been incredibly, incredibly impactful and successful.
How has your week gone?
It's been great. I mean, week's flown by, which is crazy. Yeah. I came in Sunday and this week has just absolutely flown by. I feel like I'm supposed to be somewhere every minute. It's not even a place I'm supposed to be. There's so many great sessions that I've wanted to go check out, that I've been able to sit in and learn in. So many different things around the floor that I've wanted to check out and be able to see, and some of them I didn't even get a chance to yet.
You still have a few hours.
I got a couple hours, but I got more sessions I'm going to try to get to. So that's what I'm saying. It's been, which is great, right? Like, you want to come to an event where at the end you want to say, you know what? I didn't get to do everything I wanted, and I got to make sure I come back next year.
What is it that you get when you come here? Because it seems to me that you're one of those organizations that's just huge, that has what it needs, but when you come here for what?
I love to walk around and learn about what's new that I should be looking at trying to do. And whether it's stuff that isn't quite ready for a show our size, or maybe ready in 2 years, but like something to keep your eye on and think about. But there is, the new technology is always great. That's a huge thing for us. The sessions, learning. The single most important thing, and we see it in our industry, I think people see it here, is learning from your peers. Having conversations with the folks that you know, or even meeting new people and learning from them. And that's why these sessions are so great. They're not the sessions where we're going to bring in a speaker and he's going to tell you how to do A, B, and C. It's case studies, and it's learning from people that, I really respect, and shows that I would love to be able to do stuff like. And that's really what's made this whole thing so successful.
Let me ask you, what sessions that you've attended that have really made an impact?
Yeah, I went
to.
Yeah, no, I got to a session about contracting. That's huge things for us, right? And the biggest takeaway is contracting does not have to be competitive. Yeah. It's not a zero-sum game. That was a huge session. There was a session this morning about everything that all of our industry associations are doing to get together and promote and push the industry forward, which is so important. We're one part of a very big industry, and the more that we can get all of the different pieces of the industry together and talk to each other and promote what we're all doing as a unit, it's so important. And those are just two really great things.
It's a small industry, but it's a big industry. You look around and there's visit Orlando, visit Detroit, visit Las Vegas. You know what I mean? But everyone's a competitor, but we're all collaborating at the same time.
It's an amazing industry like that. And what I find incredible is there are people here that will say, you know what, I get what you're trying to do. Unfortunately, I can't do it, but I'll tell you what, my competitor does that. You might want to go talk to XYZ. Or
it's the perfect time of the year for that. It's Santa sending people over to get.
That's exactly what it is, and they're all trying to be nice, so they get on the nice list and on the naughty list. But that's exactly it. There are cities like, hey, I'd love to get you. My dates don't work. My center doesn't work. But hey, have you ever looked at this city? Because this city sounds a lot like they could do a lot of the same kind of things that you're looking for. They might be a little bit bigger. They might have the dates you have. So, and I think this industry is really, really good about that. Yeah. I might not be able to do something, but I know somebody who can, and I don't look at it as competitive or I lost business or anything. We're all trying to help each other.
Let me ask you this, and you can tell me to shut up. Say, shut up, Bob. I'm not
I know you well enough,
that.
Bob. I'll tell you to shut up.
Do you ever come to an event like this looking to poach some talent? You see somebody that you're like, you know what? They should be working for me.
I try not to.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be honest with you, I think there is definitely a lot of that kind of thing going on here.
Okay.
Not necessarily poaching, but look, everybody networks. Everybody's looking for that next opportunity, having that next conversation.
And not that there's anything wrong with it.
I think, it's a matter of, I love expanding my network and meeting more people. Yeah. And it's one of those things where, like, hey, maybe it's not a perfect fit right now, but if I know that I need somebody in a couple of years, hey, I met somebody a couple of years ago. Let me figure out who that was. Or, Bob introduced me to this person. Let me go find out from Bob. Hey, you may introduce me to this person. Can you introduce me again? And I think that's kind of what it is.
Is part of this because it's face to face? Is
Absolutely.
that
That's
open
our
the doors
industry.
so much more?
That's our industry, you know, and that's why, again, like, it's not about the number of people that are here, but it's about the conversations and the networking and the education. It is why face-to-face is just so critical in every industry. I don't care if you're in the auto parts industry like I am. I don't care if you're in the retail sector. I don't care if you're in the medical field. Face-to-face is absolutely critical in every single sector and every single industry. And this event just helps solidify that in total.
What are your plans for the holidays?
I'm taking it easy. I'm finally not traveling. I'm just going to take it easy, do a lot of family time, and just chill.
I love it. Mark, always a pleasure to talk
Absolutely.
to you, my friend.
Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Soon.
Looking forward to seeing you in the new year.
All right. And again, for IAEE TV, sponsored by our friends at TMS, I'm Bob Fryer with CNTV.